I'm Arnoldi-Livie from the gallery Arnoldi-Livie in Munich, and we've been an art dealer house since 1972, founded by my parents, Bruce Livie and Angelica Livie, who are both art historians. And we're a traditional art dealing house in the classical sense, in that we deal in all types of specialities and have a rather broad range of objects we deal in. Mostly works on paper and paintings, but an occasional sculpture too, and we range time-wise from the Old Master period to the Classic Modern period. So our specialty, in a way, is a lack of specialty. What I like so much about my specialty, or the lack of specialty, is that it allows us and our firm to essentially work with objects that we love, that interest us. So essentially we're projecting our interests onto our clients and hope that they find that there are commonalities there. So our specialty allows us to go out, seek the best objects that we can find in a broad range of fields, and then present them to our customers. That allows us to be very dynamic and allows us to put together a very interesting group of objects for a fair like TEFAF. Well, supply issues are always a problem for the art market. I mean, we deal in a finite quantity of things, but I think the ultimate strategy should be to work very closely with private collectors and try to source privately as opposed to going out and buying on auction. So our strategy is to focus on the relationships we have with our customers and continue this relationship, and of course find new private collections that are willing to sell or willing to buy. So I think as the auction market does present a substantial portion of our buying potential, we do try to emphasize our buying possibilities from private sources, which mandates a certain relationship management, if you will, with your clients. Well, I mean, of course, in recent years, the prices for classic modern pieces have risen far greater than for older pieces. But I think we're lucky to have clients for our wide range of things, and I don't think I can say that one is outperforming the other. It's just a different type of business, and again mandates a different type of relationship with your customers. For paintings and drawings of the Old Master period to the German 19th century, we have very close relationships with American museums and German museums, which provides us with a very solid customer base. And for the Classic Modern, we deal with more private people. I think the question of emerging markets is very interesting, and I think with Asia and India and Russia developing as economies, I think it would be great to acquire some customers there. I think honestly it's a shortcoming of us that we have not been able to secure major customers there. Our customer base is European and American, and contrary to what other people have been observing and what has been predicted, I don't think that the American market is dying for us. We still have very lively American collectors and are very thankful for our relationships with American museums that have continued a relationship with us for a very long time. So I couldn't predict a dying or an emerging market. We've been rather stable in our geographical spread. I think, well, as you just said, the word investment and art sometimes are a little bit at a discrepancy, but I think I would always recommend whoever is coming to our gallery with whatever intention he has to buy a piece he really loves. And the investment part should always follow secondary. I think if you buy art from a strictly investment point of view, you will find that your money is better spent elsewhere.